Kick back and catch a vibe. We at home with Lisa. Kick back, it's a lifestyle. We at home with Lisa. Kick back and catch a vibe.
Hello everyone, welcome to At Home with Lisa. Hi love bugs, welcome back to the channel and I thank you all so much for clicking on today's video. So today's video is going to involve how to organize a refrigerator, and I'm going to give you all a few tips on how to keep it organized, keep everything fresh, nice, and neat. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we go through my refrigerator. All right, guys, let's get into it. So this is the second part of the refrigerator, and as you can see, I have added bins in each section. So we have a little thingamajigum there. That's what I'm going to call it, a thingamajigum. We have a little thingamajigum there where you can re- um, replace the bars and put them where you want to. So I have labeled each bin, and this bin is the sausage bin. So I have my sausages there, as you all can see. So that's where I will be housing them. And again, I thought it was important to put the label on there, and plus it's aesthetically pleasing, guys. Now I have my ham and turkey bin, and I have that labeled as well too. So I do have my ham and my turkey there for cold cuts, of course. So it just looks so nice and neat with the bins and the labels on them. Now you don't have to put labels on them because clearly you can see what is in each bin. But I just wanted to go that extra mile just to make it again aesthetically pleasing, and I'm loving the look of the clear bins, and I'm loving the look of everything being labeled. So like I said, the labeling is optional, and I love that we have the racks in there and they're adjustable according to the size of bins that I'm trying to use. Now we are headed into the main fridge. You guys, whenever my refrigerator is nice, neat, and organized, oh my gosh, it is so refreshing. It makes me feel wonderful. So let's get into what's inside of this fridge. You guys cannot tell me that this does not look pleasing to the eye. So this is my fruit bin right here. And of course, as you can see, I have labeled it fruits. And the fruits that I do have inside would be some lemons, some apples, some tomatoes, some oranges, and also too, the tomatoes, some people classify it as a fruit and some people classify it as a vegetable. I guess it all depends on how you are using them. So that's why you see me waving my finger there at the tomatoes. But I love how colorful it is in there. And oh, I forgot, I do have one little lime in there as well too. So these fruits, I just make sure I just wash them off and then I just put them inside the bin. And I do have my humidity control on high to ensure that they stay nice and fresh. Okay, so I did not use an additional bin inside my fruit bin to house my fruit. I just plainly laid them in there after I rinsed them off and I dried them. So they are ready for the fridge. They are ready for us to go in and out and choose what we want. So now we're going to move over to the veggies bin. And again, here you guys, as you see, I did label them and I do have my veggies in here. So I have my potatoes in here. I also have a cucumber in here. And then I do also have some ears of sweet corn, and they are packaged, and I allowed them to stay packaged. I did not want to unpackage them. And then I have onions in there too. I wanted to cut them up and I put them in a bin by itself because I felt like if I left the onions whole and just placed them inside the bin with all of the other vegetables, then that onion smell would be on everything else. So that's why I chose to put them alone in a bin by themselves. Okay? And I love the way it's looking. So now we're going to head over to the second shelf. You're going to see where we have our fruits. Now, I love these bins. They come from Amazon. And I love them for the simple fact that they have the additional tray inside this bin, whereas you do not have to put a napkin in to drain the water. So I did go ahead and wash all of my fruits and my veggies. I washed them off really, really good. I used the fruit and veggie spray to clean them, and then I added them to each one of these bins. Now, as you can see, I did name them, and most importantly, and this is a great tip for you guys, make sure the day that you put your fruits and veggies in your bins, make sure you put your date on them because they do expire, you guys. They don't last forever. So as you can see, I have my grapes dated, my strawberries dated, and my blackberries dated, and also my salad. I have it dated as well too because once it expires, you need to toss it out. You need to toss it out. So this was an important tip for me to share with you guys to ensure that you put your dates on your fruits and your veggies inside your bins. And again, you guys, I purchased these bins from Amazon, and you can find them in my Amazon storefront. Let's move on to the very top shelf of the refrigerator. Here I have clear bins again, and this is where I store all of my waters, as you can see. And I like it because whenever you move one, they just all fall into place. These bins can also be found on Amazon in my Amazon storefront. So I love the look of how everything is in its place, how everything is organized and it's in a row. All you have to do is grab and go. So I have all of my drinks lined up one behind the other, and it looks very nice and neat. Now we have our container here with our eggs, and I have the very large egg container where as you can house 24 eggs in there, and it does have a lid on it, and I like that how neat it is. And then on this shelf here I have stackable containers with all of my peppers in them. So I clean my peppers really, really good, and I cut them up and I put them in here. Now, as you can see at the very bottom, I do have napkins in there because I don't have that tray in there that have the holes in it for moisture. So I did line each one of those stackables with a paper towel to soak up any type of water. So as you can see, guys, everything is nice, neat, and in its place, and it is accessible for everyday use. Now, let's go over to the side door of the refrigerator. Everything is nice and neat. I have my cheese slices in my containers, and I also have them labeled and dated too. So 2 tips is to label and to date. And another very important tip is before you go to the grocery store, check your fridge, clean it out. Anything that is expired, go ahead and toss it. That way you'll know what you need to purchase and what you don't have to repurchase, so you don't be repeating the same thing over and over again. So on this side of the door fridge, everything is in its place. It's nice, neat, and organized. And you guys, I did have to throw out, quite a few things, containers that may have had just, a little bit of items in it, or things that may have expired. So I do my grocery shopping every 2 weeks, and you can follow me over on Living Life with Lisa because I do grocery hauls over there on that channel. So here today we're just showing you how to organize your fridge, make it aesthetically pleasing and able to utilize it each and every day, and to date, label, and you can also use extra bins inside your refrigerator. That way you can stay organized, everything is uniform, and it also can cause you to save space as well too. So I can say that I am very excited, I am pleased, and I am happy with the way the fridge turned out. So as you did see, I did have extra space on the other side door of the refrigerator. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope this organization and these refrigerator organization tips that I have shared with you, that they will help you get organized in your refrigerator. This is my way. This is Lisa's way. This way works for me. I wanted to share it with you all, but it doesn't mean that you have to organize your fridge this way. This was just to share with you, just to give you some ideas. I thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate every thumbs up, and I appreciate every comment that you leave. I appreciate your continued support. Thank you all again, and we will see you all in our next video. Bye bye, love bugs. See you all in the next.
Kick back and catch a vibe. We at home with Lisa. Kick back, it's a lifestyle. We at home with Lisa. Kick back and catch a vibe.